What's up, guys? Chris Marler here from SDS, and welcome into Big Pick Energy, our weekly betting preview show brought to you by our good friends at DraftKings. Now, listen, usually I like to tease a couple picks and then get to the best pick of the week at the end. Let's just get it out of the way right now. It's Locktober. We are still on fire, and you're Dwayne the Lock Johnson, absolute lock of the week. Tennessee -7 in the first half against Kentucky. And Tennessee is not only one of the best offenses in the country, they are one of the best first half scoring offenses, especially at home. When they are on script and they are able to get out ahead early, they do just that and they score in bunches. Kentucky, they do the opposite of that. They're like a fat kid at field day. It is hard to get them going early on in games. So take Tennessee -7 in the first half. That's your lock of the week. All right, your next pick is my other favorite first half SEC team to bet on, Ole Miss. Now, listen, Ole Miss has kind of developed an identity lately, like most of my relationships. They get off to a great start and then just absolutely fall apart in the second half. So they are on the road against A&M. It's a weird line. They're only a 2-point favorite, which seems kind of odd. I'm not going to touch that. I am going to touch the fact that they are a pick 'em in the first quarter and first half. Take both of them against Texas A&M, who is one of the worst first half scoring offenses in the country. They've actually scored 0 points in the first quarter in 4 of their 6 games against the FBS. Next, we have Arkansas on the road at Auburn. They are a 2.5-point favorite in Jordan-Hare. That is the first time they have been favored at Auburn since 1998. So think about that. Like the last time Arkansas was favored to win a game in Jordan-Hare Stadium, I mean, Bill Clinton and Lou Bega were just running shit in this country. A lot of sharp money's coming on Auburn. But I say that and keep that with a grain of salt, because if you are anyone, sharp or dull or whatever you want to call yourself, and you're betting your hard-earned money on Brian Harsin and Auburn football in the year of our Lord 2022, I'm not here to judge you, but we got a fucking problem, guys. Take Arkansas. They're close to being fully healthy. They will run the ball at will against one of the worst rush defenses in the entire country. Carolina and Mizzou. Take the under and take it literally any way you can. These are two offenses that have a very difficult time scoring unless they are handling the ball inside the 10-yard line, which seems to happen a lot lately with South Carolina. So kudos to them. The Mayoral Cup, I don't know how to pronounce that word. That's an actual trophy that is given out to the winner of South Carolina and Mizzou. So, listen, I'm not here to talk about participation trophies, and I don't want to sound like my uncle or my granddad at Thanksgiving, but Jesus, are we just giving everybody some love now? South Carolina is a ranked football team. After last week, they are 5-2. They had a 4-game win streak. Missouri, they're a team. They're doing some things. Not a lot on offense, and that's why the best bet for this game is to take the under and take it any way you can, okay? Take the full game at 46. Take the first half at 23. Take the first quarter at 10. All right, let's get the ACC. I love Wake to cover 3 points at Louisville. Also like them in the first half to cover 1, coach. Also, this feels like an absolute trap, and all the numbers tell me not to do this, but I'm going to anyway. UNC to cover 3 points against Pitt. Listen, Pitt is like 10-1 in their last 11 games away from home. UNC is 0-6 coming off a bye. I don't know what they could be doing in the bye week, but here's the deal. Pitt lost to Georgia Tech in a game of American football in 2022. And if that happens to anybody, you're basically just, on Jesse Smollett status the rest of the year because you've lost all street cred possible. All right, let's get out to the Pac-12, and it's going to be Pac-12 not after dark. It's going to be the PG version. They're going to blur out all the fun stuff. Oregon on the road at Cal. Oregon's been fantastic ever since that first game of the year against Georgia. Take them in the first quarter to cover 3 points against a Cal team that will not be able to match them offensively. Also, UCLA returning home in front of a raucous crowd of roughly 17 to 38 people. Playing Stanford, who's been a very, very difficult team to watch. They've lost 11 straight games against FBS opponents before their win against Notre Dame. Take UCLA -9.5 in the first half. Those are all my favorite bets for this week. Here are some other ones I like as well. We will stay hot, and we'll see you next week.